Hi, everybody. John here with PT, Dan and Sam the Training. Welcome back, Dan.
Hey, John, good afternoon.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right. So let's talk about meeting prep. You and I talk a lot around the subject, so to speak. And for the most part, we've encouraged people pen, pad of paper, business card if you really have them and feel the need. But there's still prep you should do behind the scenes. But I think too many people get confused with really diving into a lot of prep work when we give some kind of I'm concerned we're giving conflicting messages when it comes to prep. So talk about what their meeting prep should look like and what they should enter the room with.
There's a couple things to consider. Number one, you should know what your sales system looks like. And so doing some prep work based on how you sell definitely needs to occur.
But
Second,
I'm
go
sorry,
ahead.
before you go further, can you give an example of that that would resonate?
Yes. So, for example, if it's a first meeting with a prospect, I need to know what my upfront contract is. That's the rules of the game, the rules of
Yep.
the meeting, so to speak. I need to know what kind of questions I am going to ask to help uncover pain,
There we
as
go.
an example. I need to know at the end of the first meeting, what is the next step that I would desire? A no is fine, but what does a yes look like? So I need to know those parameters. And then a little bit about the prospect, not much. I need to know kind of what's the title of the person that I'm talking to, perhaps what is it that they sell, what do they like,
Yep.
just a little bit, not just touch the surface with that.
Okay.
And then go on the call. Because here's what happens, John, is if we're too overly prepared,
Yep.
no matter what the prospect says or does, we take them down a certain path and we're missing
Yeah.
all this other stuff. And if we just are minimally prepared, then we kind of go with the flow, so to speak.
Yeah, we kind of remain curious. We're not as assumptive about certain things that'll take us in a path or direction that doesn't make as much sense, that sort of thing. So absolutely.
These types of calls are perfect examples. So you give me some questions ahead of time. I figure out generally what I want to talk about, but then I listen to how you ask the question. And there are
Yeah.
times where no matter what prep I did, that's all out the window.
Out the window. Yeah, but that's a great example because I think, especially in our space, in financial and insurance and MSP, there's an analytical bent in all of those framings. And I think that over prep sometimes leads people to say, okay, here's the gap. Here's what I want to target. Here's where I can do better than what they have now, sort of mentality. And they're stuck on that.
Yeah.
And
It's kind of like
miss a
going
lot.
out to dinner or lunch with a friend of yours. You kind of maybe know something you want to find out about or ask them about, and that's really it. The rest of the time, you're just having a great chat.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
Yep. There we go. On that note, think of your next prospect meeting as a friendly dinner.
there you go. Sure, why not? Have fun with that one.
There we go. All right, everybody. See you again tomorrow.
Take care.